Being a piece of meat that loves video games, I must admit there's something I love even more. Movies! I love movies so much, in fact, that I've actually seen every single one of them. But as a professional hater, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you about movies I love. I already have a podcast where I do that. Listen to the podcast! Instead, today I'm gonna give you a list of my top 5 overrated movies. Quick note, overrated does not mean that I hate these movies, though I do think some of them are bad movies. Overrated does not mean hate. People these days hear you call something overrated and immediately say something like, "How could you possibly hate that?" I don't. I think it's overrated. That's what overrated means. Number 5! Napoleon Dynamite. I know I just went on that whole tirade about how overrated doesn't mean bad, but this movie, this movie sucks. I hate it so much, and everybody and their mom loves it and laughs at it every time they watch it, and I just don't understand! Ha! Dork. And people will tell you that this was meant to be a bad movie. They made it just because they knew it was gonna be lame and bad, then just don't make it. It sucks. How in the world did anybody ever get duped by the directors into loving this garbage? Knives Out. Let's not forget that this movie was directed by the same guy that did the worst movie of all time. This movie isn't nearly as bad as The Last Jedi was, but I still don't really like it. A positive to this movie is that I love Daniel Craig, and Daniel Craig is great in everything that he's ever been in. I just don't understand the constant support for this movie, though. People remember it as this great thing. Why are we still letting Rian Johnson direct movies? He's terrible. Pulp Fiction.
Dare you? No, how dare you? No, how dare you? How dare you? No, how dare.
This is a fantastic movie. I love this movie a lot. But I do think Quentin Tarantino knew that people thought he was weird, so he was like, I wonder how far I can push that. There are definitely parts of this movie where the weird outweighs the good.
Welcome to China Airline number 2.
The Matrix. This movie only exists for drunk 50-year-olds at the bar. Get it out of here!
You slack-jawed, gum-necked, boot-licking fruit basket.
Avengers Endgame. This movie is the reason that all Marvel movies died. Opening up the multiverse was the worst thing that Marvel could have done, and it spelled the doom for the next 5 years of Marvel movies. But you know what? It was all worth it for this, right? So that's it. My top 5 overrated movies ever.
Put it on, no turning back.